Well, coming up next, a lighter note, pet talk, and this little guy up for adoption. We had to give him a bone to make him a little happier.
He had a little stage fright this morning.
He's okay now.
Look at that face.
There we go.
Oh, he's out of here. Okay, we'll be right back.
Pet talk this morning. This is Bruiser, and Bruiser is very excited. Blah, blah, blah. This morning we are talking about, you know, especially with Hurricane Gustav and people bringing their pets up here, how to interact your pets with another pet for a short period of time.
Exactly. And Tommy, I'm going to let Tommy talk to this because she does this constantly.
We gave you a bone.
We lived in Corpus Christi for 24 years before moving up here, so yes, I've been through this. And one thing people, now, incidentally, Bruiser is up for adoption. He'll be 5 months old next week. He's very hyper. And
no, it's the stage
fright. And
fright.
this gives you an example of what you can find when someone comes and brings their dog. You are excited, scared. The stress level, the dog or the cat or actually the horse picks up on this. So when someone comes, like someone comes to stay with me, which almost
happens all the time.
Yes, right. Okay, I encourage the person to keep the animal with them. They are excited, the animal's excited, they let them be with each other. Let things stay as normal as possible to try to keep the stress level down, both for the owners and for the family and for the animal. And I encourage them to, like when we have, you know, a menagerie, so to feed their animal separately, let that be their little family time, and let them, I let them sleep with them. If they bring a crate, if they don't bring a crate, I provide a crate, or if they're already house trained, they can sleep in the bed. I don't care, the sheets can wash, but it's the idea of keeping it that time as normal as possible, and then when there are times to play and interact with the other animals, that's fine. I have those to provide. Keep it as normal as possible.
Yeah, dogs and cats really love the status quo. They love routine. So if you can maintain a routine, particularly with cats, cats often will take, at best case, 2 weeks to acclimate to other animals. Worst case, 6 months. So if it's a short period of time, you're going to just want to keep those cats separated from the rest of the area. Provide a bedroom, set up your litter box, your feeding stations, all of that for cats.
Well, let me ask this, because my dog doesn't understand she doesn't comprehend personal space.
Oh yeah.
And
what's mine is yours, and what's yours is yours. It's mine.
Other animals have a problem with that because she just wants to be right there next to the other dogs.
Right.
So how do you deal with that? Because sometimes the other dogs don't like you know, they want their own personal space.
Well, when you're going to introduce any dog, it's to another dog. Dogs are very territorial, so the house belongs to your dog, Sophie. And when another dog comes in, that's her space, and so she assumes she has control of that. So when you're going to introduce, best case, you do it off-site where neither dog owns the territory, like in a neighbor's yard, something like that. Do it on leash. Do it off leash if you possibly can, between a fence, because that way, if you're nervous, the nervous goes right down the leash. And it's going to happen. But that, when these kinds of situations, oh yes, we finally settled down, needs a tummy rub.
Bruiser is cracking me up today.
But so you're going to need to do some general introductions, very careful and slow. In situations like this, where it's just temporary, then segregating to one part of the house with baby gates can help.
Okay.
I know with the horses, probably if you have the space, you're going to want to have them in a different area of the yard or the paddock. So you just kind of separate for a while, because, you know, worst case, you can have some aggression issues, and you really, I mean, they're already under stress. They're primed
and
for
one
that.
more thing, be sure that your animals
Okay.
are fully inoculated before the strangers arrive.
Right.
Okay, we're out of time, I'm sorry, but Bruiser is up for adoption. He is energetic. You can always call Tommy. Just give her time to get home. There is her number.
He's finally settled down.
That's all the time we have for now. We'll have this on our web channel, KXI.com.